Good morning, Findlay Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
And good morning, Findlay Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Findlay family.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby. And today we have on Arlene and Cherish. Thanks so much for being with us.
Did you feel the excitement in the hallway this morning or online with our students at home? I sure can feel it, certainly because it's Friday Fun Day, but Findlay Field Day, and Mr. Miller will talk about that. And remember, we've been talking a lot about student leadership. Well, a student gave me the joke for today. So the problem is I can't remember which student it was because so many students are thinking about how to bring a little bit of happiness and laughter to their classrooms. But here's the joke because it has to do with field day or sports. What animal is best at playing baseball? I didn't know the answer either. A student said to me, a bat. It's going to be a great day, Mr. Miller.
Oh, it certainly is. And we'll start off with, let me see what's happening. Oh yeah, field day. With kindergarten first and second at 9:30. I know the virtual students will be here a little bit early to be lined up with their virtual teachers at the gate on Oxford. So we'll see the lower there at that time. And then at 12:45 or just a little before that, we'll have the virtual students line up there to meet with their teachers as well to start that event in the afternoon. So it's very, very exciting. I know you're going to be safe, have fun at the same time, and work together, collaborate and helping each other all the way through this activity. Because that's what makes it fun, because we're all together at once out there. So that's great. And then, as you know, yesterday we had Findlay Counts orders come in, and most all of us got our items, unless we saved for some reason. But we'll have the virtual students pick up theirs today too, right at the end of their field day time at that gate I mentioned at Oxford, coming into the recess area. So I can't wait for you to have those because you earned them.
Didn't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to remind you, Mr. Miller, we've been having a lot of phone calls this morning wondering about field day. And it looks a little gray, but what would be the plans if it starts to drizzle a little bit? We won't have a problem, will we?
No, that's a good point because drizzle's not going to take everything away. We work with that because we can still have fun in that situation. We've done that many years in the past, and it's been still very successful. So that's why we will continue field day if that takes place. Good question.
That's right. And it makes me think we're always adjusting under changing conditions. And that's exactly at a professional track meet, or if you're at a college track meet, a little rain, as long as it's not a downpour or lightning and thunder, a little rain just kind of makes everything a little wetter, which means you have to be just a little bit more careful because the grass will be slipperier, the equipment might be slippery. So we just want to make sure we're adjusting to the conditions on the ground, actual conditions on the ground. Isn't that something? The other thing I thought too was at Findlay, we encourage everybody to try anything. So you may not feel like you know a lot about tug of war or Space Invaders or Gaga Ball, but today is a day to try anything, to support each other, and it's automatically built-in opportunities for all of us to encourage each other and cheer each other on, which is what Findlay Scholars are so great at. Speaking of Findlay Scholars, I wonder what our Findlay Scholars with us this morning have to share. Arlene?
I have a shout out.
Shout out.
I have a shout out to Miss Singstad making education fun.
Oh, that's great. I agree with you, Arlene. I was just in your class the other day and I could feel the energy coming from Miss Jenks through the screen. I agree. Cherish?
I have a shout out
Shout out.
Out.
to Mrs. Sanders for being kind and always helping us with the work when we're having trouble and a hard time.
Excellent. Thank you. That's encouraging. And it's great because we know we try, we get back up again, right? And we have the support of all of us around us, which is important to build within ourselves, to condition ourselves to be team players and to be supportive, because that will pay off. Because someday you may find yourself in college. That's right. I know that there are classrooms finishing that sentence for me. So a minor improvement, but man, it's a spirit day. It's a fun field day at Findlay. It's a Friday. Let's have a college cheer. What do you say? I think so. 1, 2, ready, go.
2, 4, 6, 8. Winners get their graduate. 20, 20, 20, 32. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners fourth grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 33. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners third grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 34. 2, 4, 6, 8. Winners second grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 35. 2, 4, 6, 8. Women's first grade graduate. 20, 20, 20, 36. 2, 4, 6, 8. Women's kindergarten graduate. 20, 20, 20, 37. Family dreamers, dream big. Dream big. We believe. We believe. Whole heart. Whole heart. Be the change. Be the change. And then wave.